I can only spend my money on girls. The secretary said, I asked several other tycoon families, and it seems that there is not someone named Yanzong among them. Mr. Li Xiao frowned. Then it is strange. Where did his assets come from? They could not have just fallen from the sky, right? The secretary stepped closer and said in a low voice, Li Xiao, do not worry. Considering his past actions, this is just him being jealous and trying to compete. He is nothing but a local tycoon. Mr. Li Xiao turned to her sharply. Local tycoon? Is that your conclusion? Naive. My Li family has deep roots in the entertainment industry, and our Shen Dian film base is exceptionally advantageous. In terms of resources, connections, and wealth, he is simply not our rival, right? He paused, narrowing his eyes. No. I think he is fully aware of his own weaknesses. Since he dares to challenge me, it means he already has a plan. I suspect his real goal has nothing to do with the entertainment industry. The film base is just a cover. What he really wants to do is real estate development. The secretary's lips curled slightly as she said, Li Xiao, you are right. Should I send someone to investigate? To dig into this Yan's true background? Mr. Li Xiao said coldly, all right, get on it. Within 3 days, bring me detailed information on this person. I want to see what kind of man this Yan truly is. As she leaned forward, her tongue lightly brushed against the lenses of Mr. Li Xiao's glasses, a strange smile playing at the corner of her lips. At Chen Yuan's new apartment, Shu Lele, holding a spoonful of cold soup, said sweetly, Brother Yuan, drink soup. Chen Yuan, playing his Chinese online game, absent-mindedly sipped the soup while continuing to play. A moment later, the victory screen appeared. Chen Yuan had won the game with 4 stars. Shu Lele cheered, Woohoo! Brother Yuan, you win again. Chen Yuan said, Lele, you have been taking care of me for 3 days while I have just been playing games every day. Do you not have any objections? It has been 3 days, and every day you come to cook, clean, make soup for me, and even help me wash my clothes. To be honest, even my own mother has not taken care of me like this. Shu Lele smiled and said, It is your home. You can do whatever you want. Why would I have any objections? Chen Yuan said, So that means you do not think I lack ambition or that I am just a shut-in? Shu Lele laughed. How could that be? A few days ago, your rank was only 700 on the leaderboard, and today you have already reached 9,800. I have never seen a man as ambitious as you. Chen Yuan thought to himself, Goodness, do girls not hate it when guys play games the most? I am just slacking off like this, and yet I still get praised for it. Ridiculous. Sweat trickled down his temple. As Chen Yuan stood up, Shu Lele said quickly, Hey, Brother Yuan is going out. Can I come along with you? Chen Yuan replied, It is not very convenient. I am going to talk about business matters. Shu Lele said, Oh, all right. Be careful on the way. She smiled faintly, but thought to herself, the thing men care most about is personal space. Being too clingy only makes them feel oppressed and distant. Silence is the best way to nurture affection. Like me. This is my unique strategy. Once Big Brother Yuan gets used to me, he will not be able to live without me. In her imagination, Shu Lele stood proudly among all the women of Chen Yuan, raising her head high and singing softly, When it comes to female competition, I have never lost. Outside Gao Xuanyin's event, a lady said curiously, Why is it so lively today? Are there any events? Her friend said, No idea. Probably someone important is coming today. Another whispered, I heard that the investor of our company is visiting. Even Chief Executive Officer Gao personally came down to greet them. Her friend said, Investor? Isn't that the one mentioned at the press conference a few days ago? As Gao Xuanyin walked gracefully along the red carpet, cameras flashed. She smiled faintly, her eyes glinting with anticipation as a sleek black car slowly arrived before the entrance. Gao Xuanyin exclaimed with delight, Mr. Yan! Mr. Yan, you finally arrived! Chen Yuan smiled modestly. Gao Xuanyin, you are such a big star. Personally coming down to welcome me, this is far too extravagant. Gao Xuanyin replied playfully, You are our investor after all. A little courtesy is necessary. She gently took Chen Yuan's arm and pressed it against her soft chest, her heart fluttering. Recently, I have been finding Chen Yuan more and more attractive, she thought. Being near him makes me feel secure. I think I am truly starting to like him. Several staff members hurried forward and greeted loudly, "Welcome, Manager Yan, to Xuanyin Film and Television Company for guidance and inspection." Chen Yuan sighed. "These are all your arrangements as well? Too extravagant. Next time, do not do this." Gao Xuanyin nodded obediently. "Understood, understood. You prefer to keep a low profile." But inwardly, she rolled her eyes. This annoying man, such a hypocrite. It is written all over his face that he is enjoying it. Why even bother pretending? At the meeting room, a man standing at the front said, "Today's meeting is mainly to finalize the general location for our upcoming billion-yuan film and television city project. My suggestion is to select a first-tier city. Talent is concentrated there, making it easier to attract partners and stimulate regional growth." Gao Xuanyin countered, "The land prices in first-tier cities are too high. Since it is a film and television city, there is no need to choose a first-tier city. I think a second or third-tier city would be more suitable." An otaku-looking man raised his hand. No, I think Shenongjia would be better. Closer to nature, convenient for filming, and cheaper overall." Everyone turned to Chen Yuan. "Mr. Yan, which plan do you think is better?" Chen Yuan looked startled. "Ah? Me? Are my thoughts really that important?" Gao Xuanyin smiled. "Of course, you are the investor. Ultimately, the decision lies with you. We are all just working for you." Chen Yuan cleared his throat. "All right then. If it is up to me, I will make the decision. I do not think any of these three plans are viable." He raised his pen and circled a location on the digital map displayed on the screen. "Just choose here." The man in front frowned. "Here? Tianmen City? This place is extremely remote. There is no airport, no university, and barely any development potential." Chen Yuan's expression grew darker. "It is precisely because there is no potential that the land there is inexpensive. We can seize this opportunity to plan our grand vision." An elderly man nodded approvingly. "Mr. Yan's point makes sense to me. It is his money. He can spend it however he wishes." The otaku man protested. "But Tianmen City is too far away. Does Mr. Yan have other considerations? His business acumen should be far more forward-thinking than ours." Chen Yuan, looking more uncomfortable than ever, thought to himself, "My hometown is in Tianmen City. I know exactly what it is like. This 100 billion investment is doomed. I am telling you, even if the heavens themselves intervened, it would not help." Unfortunately, their proposals had too much potential for profit. "What I want is to spend money. Spend it extravagantly. The more, the better." Chen Yuan leaned back in his chair and declared, "Decision made! 100 billion investment in Tianmen City." Outside the meeting room, a man holding a coffee cup muttered, "I thought this meeting would last until midnight, but it ended so quickly." His colleague nodded. "Yeah, it is my first time in over 10 years of working to see a meeting about a billion-yuan project end in under an hour." Another added, "It felt like we were discussing a 1,000 yuan deal instead of a 100 billion yuan investment." They exchanged glances. This chief executive officer, whether a genius or a madman, is truly unfathomable. As Chen Yuan waved goodbye to Gao Xuanyin, he thought to himself, as long as they choose Tianmen City, they will definitely suffer massive losses. Then I can inject additional funds and expand control. The plan is in motion. Suddenly, his phone rang. He glanced at the screen. "Eh? A video call?" "Zhao Yuqi, video call." He answered. Zhao Yuqi's face appeared on the screen, looking professional yet sharp. "Chen Yuan, I mentioned to you before about discussing the recruitment matter. Let us have a phone conference. Are you available right now?" "Hey, why are you on the street? You did not forget about this, did you?" Chen Yuan forced a laugh. "Ha ha ha, how could I forget? I just thought the signal outside was better." "Shoot," he thought to himself. "I almost forgot about this meeting." Zhao Yuqi continued. "All right, I will summarize briefly. Due to the press conference, many people have started paying attention to our Big Cat TV. However, we are currently facing some challenges. The income of our anchors needs to be shared with the live streaming platform. Most platforms use a 50-50 profit-sharing model. Some even go as far as 30-70. I believe our platform should uphold integrity, so I suggest a 60-40 split, which would be more appealing to anchors. However, she added, the experienced management team thinks that such a division would hurt the company's long-term stability, as it would raise operating costs. Inside the conference room, Shen Shuyi said, "Yes, we believe maintaining a 50-50 split is sufficient. Offering more concessions would only lead to financial losses in the future. This is based on experience and practical lesson." Chen Yuan, still visibly tired and unkempt on the video call, blinked and repeated, "Wait, what did you just say? Loss?" Shen Shuyi said, "Yes, Big Cat is already in a critical state. If it incurs further losses, the funding gap will be significant." Chen Yuan replied, "Critical state, huh? That's indeed difficult to handle." Then Chen Yuan muttered to himself, "Losing money is wonderful. I just love losses." He continued, "Let's do it this way. 82% for the company, 20% for the company members, and 80% for the anchors. We aim to be a platform with integrity. How could we possibly exploit women?" As the board members stared in shock and confusion, Chen Yuan declared, "The reason I started Big Cat TV was to create a streaming platform that could change the fate of every top live streamer girl in the world. We must keep our vision long-term. We'll use this strategy to capture the market quickly. In the current chaos of competing factions, we'll make a ruthless breakthrough. Money is no concern. I have plenty." He ended with, "That's all I wanted to say. Whoever agrees, agrees. Whoever opposes, opposes." The board fell silent. Zhao Yuqi quietly lifted her cup and glanced at her phone. A message popped up. "Your account has received a transfer of 5 billion. Please check it carefully." She froze for a moment, then sat up straight and murmured, "So fast. 5 billion came so quickly?" Chen Yuan, slightly annoyed, muttered to himself, "Loss. Give me a big loss. Only with a big loss can I give you a big cash back." Thank you all so much for the continued support, my amazing OtakuGo viewers. I truly appreciate every single one of you. I've just created a new channel called OtakuGo Compilations. It's where I'll be uploading longer full-format videos so you can enjoy the content continuously without any interruptions. Please make sure to subscribe to OtakuGo Compilations and keep supporting the community. And as always, don't forget to leave a like, comment below, and share your thoughts. It really helps boost the analytics and keeps both channels growing. Once again, thank you for being part of the OtakuGo family. See you all in the next video.